In case you went to 58, 54, 55 is my sweet spot.
Perfect. That's lucky, isn't it?
Hi, Brian O'Driscoll here. I'm at Royal Troon with HSBC. Now, this is the host of the 152nd Open. And today, I'm getting to play a few holes caddied by the legendary Fanny Sunnesson. The question is, will she be able to take a couple of shots off my score? Let's go and see. Fanny, so nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
I'm looking forward to it. You're going to have your work cut out today. It is blustery conditions. This is where caddies really earn their crust, right?
Absolutely. And players.
And players, okay. Well, I'm putting all the pressure on you.
Ah, lovely. That is
All right, I'll
strong
take
wind.
that one. First tee nerves.
Nice
Done.
one.
All right. I don't know if it's possible when you've had the experiences you've had in a 25-year caddying career, but are there any real standout moments, particularly open moments that you look back to and think, wow, they were really spectacular times?
Well, I mean, there is a lot to choose from, but the Open at St Andrews, the first year, 1990, when I was with Nick, and it was my first Open with Nick. Nick had won the Masters earlier, and we get to St Andrews, and we get there, and early in the week I talked to a couple of caddies, friends, we had dinner, and we said, imagine the winner, the winning caddy, to caddy for the winner at the Open, at the home of golf, and it ended up being clear.
Yeah.
Nick won the tournament, and unbelievable. I mean, I love St Andrews, and the Open is an unbelievable tournament.
Yeah.
Links golf,
Yeah.
so much fun.
It's just different, right? Do you have nerves as a caddy in your first Open like that?
I was pretty lucky. I always thought, I didn't know it at the time, but mentally very good. I thought, well, I can only do as best as I can. And if I prepare really well, and I prepared well, then I thought I've done my all. So when we were out there, I was so focused that I didn't really have time for nerves.
Okay.
A few times I could feel it, but no, I wasn't. How was you? How was it for you?
Well, I was very lucky. I suppose similarly to a caddy and a player, there's that teamwork component that is so vital to the success. It's yes, it's an individual sport, but the backroom staff, the relationship with the caddy, trying to keep them calm under pressure, it's ultimately a team.
Yeah,
and so from my point
absolutely.
of view, I had 14 other teammates that I lent on heavily.
Yeah.
Rugby is such a team sport where so many different factors have to happen before I ever can get an opportunity to do my job.
Yeah.
So I'm so reliant on 5-6 things transpiring to then get the ball in the right place to be able to do my thing.
Yeah.
So I look at individual sports and you think, oh, amazing, but there's so much work goes in with the team before
Behind.
that. How do you know when to say something in a pressurized situation or to let the moment breathe?
That's a good question. Yeah, get them to be in the presence. That's the hugest thing. I mean, you know yourself, sometimes hopefully the body language is good and hopefully you're in a good place. But when a player is playing good, it's normally easy. But if something happens or you struggle, then if you can just change that bad feeling to like, okay, that was a bad hole, a bad swing, but we're gonna be okay. We're gonna plug along because it's a long tournament. 72 holes here at the Open. You need to just be on for the next shot.
Okay, let's not worry about 72 holes. Let's think about the second shot.
I think we should pitch something about 54, 55 yards.
Well, I just, in case you went to 58, 54, 55 is my sweet spot.
Perfect. That's lucky, isn't it?
Okay, brilliant. I love that you're actually treating me like a pro. Brilliant.
Yes.
No, I like that psychology. I'm going to use that. And this is going to be so rapid, right? Once the wind.
Yes, up to the mound, and then it should be just keep going.
So-so.
Not
So-so.
Not bad.
Not
It's
too
not
bad.
an easy one. I think a straight might work I think straight or right, just right or center. It depends on the speed you hit it. And
There we go. There we go. Right centre, that's a good read. Okay, hole 2. It feels funny, like golf is kind of like, you know, there's days that you really have an off day. How do you keep your pro on track when you feel the energy going, you feel when they're not quite at it, just to make sure they pull themselves together and give the best serving of themselves, really?
Yeah, I always try to be here and now. When they think about a missed shot or a bad shot or in a bad spell, if you focus on that, then it's normally negative. So I try to think about now, so I make it as clear as possible. So I might try to sort of leave that, okay, let's reset, let's start again. We've had a couple of bad holes, let's start again. We'll start from here, we can still shoot a lot under from here and look at the shot. And I'll be super clear on the target, what shot do you want to hit, and get the player to own the shot in a way.
All right, there's my target.
Yeah, fully commit
Clear.
to that. Excellent.
Oh, there's good caddying.
Excellent
There's
shot.
good caddying.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Well, let's say, I would almost say that it's going to go at least two, it's going to feel like 2 feet slower.
Right.
For sure. And it's
Okay.
also raining now, so it's wet.
Yeah.
So it's a good one to hit solid. And with it being wet, it's not going to go as much.
Yeah.
But if anything, this should move a tweak to your left.
Yeah.
So say right center,
Okay.
inside right.
Okay, well, I'm glad I'm listening to you. I wasn't seeing that. I was going left center, so I'm going to listen to you. Oh, get there.
Yeah, and the wind really stopped it there.
Okay. All right. It could have been so much worse if I didn't have you here. That's how challenging these conditions are. They are going to know all about it if the wind blows in Royal Troon. It is such a challenge. Thanks so much for helping me out, and hopefully you're going to save me some shots in the long term.
Well, thank you for having me out.